All right. We are live. Happy Saturday evening, my friends. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the comments. For those of you who were here just about 5 minutes ago while we were showing the stream waiting. Sorry if the stream glitched out for just a second. I actually accidentally hit the X button on my OBS, which is the streaming software I use, and it wouldn't let me undo that. So word to the wise, if you're streaming, don't hit the little X button in the top left or top right, depending on which operating system you're on. So we have got a lot of good testing to do, my friends. I am looking forward to it. Lots of stuff going on in the game right now. I'll try to stay... In fact, let me move some things around here so I can see your chat. I would love to keep up with what you guys are saying. It can be kind of hard to do that, you know, thinking about, oops, there goes my display. There we go. I got your chat over here now. It can be a little bit hard to keep up with what you guys are saying and think through good gameplay at the same time, but I will do my best. Woohoo, Cubs time is this time is the best time. Big ups from Australia, amigo. Oh, Brazil fan. Wow, we got all over the place. We got Brazil, we've got Australia, we've got Snake Neely here, been up since 4 a.m. Sister's wedding, so refreshing way to end the day. Force Master says the Cubs suck. You know, I'm a bit confused by that statement because the Cubs are actually currently leading the National League Central. So I think that they're doing all right, incidentally. So, all right. I've got a few requests that my patrons have already made, and so I'm going to burn through some of those. If you guys have a request, let me know. I'll try to scan through those. As always, a donation guarantees that I will test it for you. So if you want to get ahead of the line, go ahead, do that. And traditionally, where's my Rose Tico shirt? So I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I did make a post on this on Twitter. And the Rose Tico shirt I ordered like 2 weeks ago. It must be coming from India or something because the shipping said it wasn't going to be here until between August 27th and September 12th. So really long window of time. It must be coming via ship or something over the sea. So it's coming, and trust me, as soon as I have a chance to wear it for you, I will do it, and I will make a big deal of it in a video. When our pork's coming to the game. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, so first request I had, this was from my patron, let's see, Aaron Gray, Oren, however you say that, A-U-R-R-O-N, and he wants to see this team. Kind of the theory behind this is Jin's leader is going to give 5% protection to rebels whenever they gain a buff, and there's just a lot of survivability on this team, so we're going to try this out against Nightmare. I'm not sure how it will do. Thane, Lady Barris is greater than the Cubs. Thanks for the $2, Thane. That doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you, though. So, Aaron, this team started out really well. I've got a lot of confidence we can win this battle right now. Oh my gosh. Use Sunfac against Grandmaster Yoda? Interesting. Wow. Talk about crash and burn. Holy cow. And this is not even against Traya, my dudes. This is just the Nightmare. Okay, Baze, clear the buffs. I can do it. Come on, Baze. For Jeddah! My heart is with this team, as he says. That didn't work. John Davies. Hi, Cubs. 5:30 in Liverpool, United Kingdom. Jedi rule, okay? All right. Can you change the device in BlueStacks? I don't know what you mean by can you change the device in BlueStacks. I am using BlueStacks. Just so I can have it on the computer. It's easier for live streaming that way. That hurt. Yes. Okay, let's go on to the next team. The next request I had was to try Bastily with Grandmaster Yoda, Ezra, and Fulcrum against Traya. So here's Traya. We have this. And by the way, I've got my tournament accounts here. I just filmed today the top 15 tournament or top 25 tournament, or just top characters tournament. We do 16 characters. It's kind of funny. It used to be a top 15 list. Now it's a top 25 list, but the tournament is 16 characters. Don't let that confuse you. But I did it with Arnold. And so, oh, and see some love for the Galaxy Marquee song. Thank you so much. That was fun to make. I finally have unmodded test accounts for you guys. I got 2 new test accounts. I stripped all the mods off the tournament characters. That way I don't have to unmod and remod every time I do a tournament, which is nice. But in between tournaments, I'm going to set up 2 teams on each account. I'm going to set up the Nightmare team here for CubsFan Tourney 2, and I did mod that team up. And then CubsFan Tourney 1, I'm going to set up a Jedi team. That way, those are the kind of the 2 most popular teams we see. I'll just leave those there during the stream, and it'll make it easier to bounce to those teams if you want to see them. And then this CubsFan Test 1 account, I've got that on my phone here. That'll be the team that I switch out for based on what you guys want to see. But that way we can make these things go a little quicker. All right, so we want to see against Traya, though. So we want to see Bastila. Let's just go to Jedi. Jedi, where are you? There we go. Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda, Ezra, and Fulcrum. And I'm going to guess you want Hermit Yoda in there, too. You don't say. He just says Bastila lead with General Kenobi, Ezra, and Fulcrum. So I'm going to use... maybe I kind of want Old Ben in there, but we need to be survivable. So let's do Fulcrum next. All right, here we go. All right, at least we get to go first. Let's call Yoda. Maybe we should have called Ezra. I wish we had Nihilus. That's who I like to call, so we can get rid of that taunt right away. Call Ezra. Oh man, has anybody noticed? I feel like Ezra's RNG doesn't feel like it used to. On Fulcrum, nice hit. I feel like he's got less than 80% chance for the double tap when he has no debuffs lately. Tie Slicer. The legend lives. It's about building awareness, really, because I mean, there's a common misconception in this community that it's a silencer. It's a tie silencer. And I mean, I don't want to tell you guys that you're all, you know, living a lie, but it's the slicer, and that's Capital Games made a big mistake there. They still have yet to correct it. So another Galaxy of Marquees comment. I'm glad you guys liked that video so much. It's kind of funny making a music video for a mobile phone game, but ultimately, I mean, I had some people in the comments say, "Wow, Cubs, do you have any like training?" And yeah, I do. I actually wanted to be a music teacher we don't have enough buffs. For the longest time, that was kind of my goal, career-wise, was to go and teach music. And unfortunately, when I had, when my wife and I got married and we had a kid, we were still in college. And yeah, I got married young. And I was, oh, dang it, Nihilus. I was just kind of looking at finances thinking, I don't know if I can, unfortunately, do a career in music. Music teaching, nonetheless. And provide for my girls. And so I had to go a different route. And now I'm in insurance. So I honestly, I get sad about it when I think about it nowadays. I do get sad about it still because I would much rather be doing that, to be honest. But hey, YouTube is tremendously fulfilling. So even though my day job in insurance is boring, this is a really exciting job. And so I love doing this. That taunt, without much, we don't have as many options to manage that taunt. Jeremy starts his new job on Monday. Well, good luck to you, Jeremy. I wish you all the best. What's your new job, Jeremy? American Idol? What? You want me to go on American Idol? I'm not that good, guys. I appreciate the love. I do. I appreciate the confidence. Ooh, we got to pick up the pace if we're going to win this battle. I'm talking too much. There we go. Okay, let's attack Sion. Okay, I'm getting asked about this KSI Logan Paul fight like 50,000 times. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Tim Timmons! All right, buddy. Thanks for the donation. We'll do yours next. Do you think that we can beat the clock? So, Boba, IG-88, BB-8, T3M4, and Thrawn. Not meta breaker, but super fun. Hey, Tim, we got a second here. What do you want to see that against? I'm going to assume Nightmare if you don't tell me otherwise. Jeremy's going to be working for a water company. Hey, we got the win. That's good. Well, cool. Water. Water's important. So I'm glad that there's people out there working for water companies. As I sip on my water. All right. Timmons. Timmons. We're going to go against Nightmare, buddy. I haven't heard from you, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do Boba. We're going to do IG-88. Run against whatever you want. Okay. You had IG-88 hit for 90K in this setup. That is not depressing. That is not depressing. BB-8. Who's next? We're going to do T3. M4. If we could find a use for T3 M4, that would be great because I think his kit's really good, but we don't have enough good Jedi. What's the purpose of the shard store? Now if you're a more beginning game player, the shard store might not feel as useful to you, and that's okay. That's totally fine. The shard store is very useful in the end game, in my opinion. I use it all the time because my galactic war currency, I'm using 100% just to boost up my shard currency. That's it. Pass offense up to IG-88. The mods on this Nightmare team are a bit challenging. Oh, BB-8. Damon Wade! $5 Canadian. Thanks, buddy. And oh, Canada. I don't know if you've been on the stream long enough to know, but I used to live in Canada, and I love you Canadians. You guys are awesome. Man. Let's just see if this says enough. Probably not, but all right. Decent. All right, Tim Timmons. I'm happy to hear you are getting this to work. I think maybe it could be a mods thing because it's not working super well here. I'm just going to auto this out until we die while I put Damon Wade's team here. Sorry about that, buddy. You like the shave? Yeah, I got rid of my beard. I have a job interview. That's why I got rid of it. I got called back for a second interview. I'm interviewing for another insurance company, actually. And have a job interview on Monday. And so my wife finally won the battle. Okay, so, because my wife wanted me to shave it. All right, Damon Wade wants to see, he says, we all love Clone Wars. So General Kenobi, Anakin, Snips, Rex, and Echo versus oh my gosh. Dooku. All right, we've got a full... This is going to be for fun. Okay, let me put this Dooku team in. So we got Dooku lead. Who in the stream, I'm really anxious to hear you guys say, who remembers when Dooku was meta? Please let me know in the comments who was here for that. Because that probably was the most annoying period of the meta. That, oh my gosh, all that dodge meta. And then all the counters. One of the first things I remember complaining about in this game actually was Dooku when he was it. Lots of people. Nope, I was a noob back then. Lots of you, man, lots of endgame players on these streams. We've been playing this game for a long time, my friends. A really long time. Can you believe that? It's been like 2.5 years. So for those who've been playing 2.5 years, has anyone ever played a game that long, that consistently? I haven't. Tunisian Soldier. Yeah, I've never played a game this consistently. All right. I had to put a little gear on this team. I didn't have the gear 12 pieces on them. And so I've got the Dooku team ready. Yeah, you usually take breaks. 2 years this month. Have played every day. Nice, Nick. That's awesome. Or maybe not awesome, depending on which way you guys want to look at it. Hey, here's the way I look at it. Because of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I never go to the bathroom bored. I've always got something to do, something to accomplish. The bathroom time is business time. It's time to get some stuff done. Kitchell on the stream. Okay, everybody, if you all see Ryan Kitchell there, that is Dolmite. He filmed Swugga Paradise and Galaxy of Marquees. So everybody on the stream, please spam Ryan Kitchell there in the comments with your comments about thanking him for such an amazing job on that film. He really did a good job getting that thing ready. I'm super impressed. Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong account here. I just realized. This team isn't gonna have mods. I'm gonna need to switch this over. Okay, let's put the Bastila team back in. I forgot to go back over. I'm gonna do that real quick here. I was gonna say, I thought I had. Hello, Sion, my old friend. You have a dirty, nasty phone. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Lots of people giving the Kitchell some love. That's good to see. He deserves it. I get a lot of comments in the comment section about the video, and Kitchell gets very few. So he deserves a lot more of that. You call Honor T101 a living meme and then you make those videos. Total hypocrite. I don't know. That makes me a hypocrite. But okay. Oh, man. All right. Now I'm going to put that Dooku team in. Sorry, I was getting my accounts mixed up. We got to make sure we're doing the one with mods. Okay, Dooku. It was Dooku. It was Sunfac. Oh my gosh. Sunfac used to be so annoying to go against too. Geo Soldier. And then Asajj. And then the last one was B2. There we go. Alright. Now we got it in the right place. Let's get out of here. Okay, and we are going to need to do General Kenobi. The Clone Wars team. Don't you guys wish we had like an OP Clone Wars synergy between General Kenobi, Snips, and Anakin? It would just make sense. And Anakin needs a Zeta. He's the chosen one. My gosh. Rex, but not in the leadership spot. Compelling and rich. Who can name that movie? It's a compelling story. What is it? Compelling and rich. I'm trying to remember the exact line. Last one is Echo. I don't even know what Echo's kit is. Jedi need a rework. Hey, buddy, just got on. Mr. Wonderful in town. Anchorman! All right, first person who named Anchorman. Way to go. All right, let's get some tenacity up. Let's do some retribution. Let's do a little offense up, hopefully. Nice. RNG in our favor, and Dooku is annoying as all get out. I think we'll go for Asajj first. Ooh, that healing ability. Healing ability. All right. Get her before she heals. Get her before she heals. There we go. That'll do it. Kenobi needs a Zeta. I don't know if Kenobi necessarily needs a Zeta. I mean, I love General Kenobi, but I still feel like he's OP enough that to me, I'm not feeling gypped that he doesn't have a Zeta. Now, Anakin, Snips, I'm feeling a little gypped that they don't have Zetas. But I do think there's a really good chance we would get there at some point. It might take a little bit because we got all the way until next year, you know, towards the end of the year that the new Clone Wars is going to hit. But once that does, I bet we'll get lots of Clone Wars love. Yeah, clones desperately need a rework. Remember when clones used to be really essential for heroic tank when it first came out? Everybody needed to farm clones for phase 2. And then it kind of came out that Resistance was a better option. And I think a lot of people dropped their clones farm. And now, I mean, the rest is history. It's not that big of a deal anymore. Mass assist. Oh, my gosh. That did not do very much. Droids were needed too. Yeah, a lot of people did droids. It was droids, clones, and Resistance in phase 2. And I think Resistance was the best, followed by clones, followed by droids for many. We're just going to have to burn through Sunfac. There you go. All right, I think we can win. This was a fun... You know what? I'm trying to remember who requested this battle. Where are you? What was your name again? Damon, I think. Was it Damon something? Damon Wade. This was a fun little battle. Thanks for this request. I liked this. It's fun to use different teams you don't usually use. I used a lot of those in Territory Wars today. Unfortunately, we had one of our biggest whales in our guild, over 4 million galactic power. He forgot to sign into our Territory War. It happens. But I think as a result, we got matched with a guild who had quite a bit lower galactic power than us, I think. I don't know if I saw exactly what it was, but when I was going through the teams, I was like, oh man, this is easy mode. So I was able to have a lot of success with teams I should not have had success with. Let's save Dooku for last. He's annoying as heck. I'm in the mid game, and I thought collecting healers was the most important. Now I don't know who to collect. Yeah, it's easy to feel. I remember feeling that way too. I'm just going to auto this out to the end. And underhand Damon, thank you so much for the donation. And you say the W flag, Cubs W flag this year. I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's possible the Cubs will get out of the National League and into the World Series, but the American League just looks too good. I don't see them winning at all. But I'll do your team. Wig, CLS, R2, and Raidhan. Cool, thanks. Underhand, let me know what team you want to see that against. I'm going to default to Nightmare. Unless you say otherwise. There we go. Got the win. Okay, Antique Gamer. I was going on a tangent here about healers. Yeah. When I first started the game, it definitely felt like healers were really important. But you get to a point where you really just want to have the DPS. And that becomes a lot more important is kind of what I experienced. So you're cool with Nightmare? Okay, we'll do Nightmare. So plus it's hard to find a good solid healer that can... Is Chris Bryant my favorite? No, I love Chris Bryant and I've got a Chris Bryant jersey. But Anthony Rizzo's my personal favorite. Anthony Rizzo is a cancer survivor. I think his story is amazing, super inspiring, great individual. And I love how, if anybody follows baseball, I love Anthony Rizzo's batting stance because he's always up there. He's always like grooving. He's like dancing right before. I think it's funny. I could have no view of who it was other than his stance, and I would know it was Anthony Rizzo at the plate. Commander Luke. And then Raidhan. Alright. Old school team. Bryce Harper is your favorite? Bryce Harper would be your favorite, Mr. Wonderful. He would be. All right, let's stun Vader. I'm going to go, let's do this. And then do a little call to action. Let's strip turn meter over there. That's good. I'm going to burn. Your Brewers are having a meltdown right now. Hey, this is how, you know, Scotto with the cheat code visa, we're always bantering about the Brewers and the Brew Crew and the Cubs, and the Brewers were really threatening the National League Central up until recently, and now it's all about the Cardinals. What happened to you guys, man? Come on. Oops, I should have given that to Nihilus. What was I thinking? Oh, now we've got pain going around. We could have taken out Nihilus. Strip his turn meter, please. Oh, no. Oh, lucky, lucky. All right. All right, let's do this. Oh, we are so lucky that Wedge stayed alive there. Boom. How's your Drake impression? Not good. Michael says, "You're welcome, Cubs. My team beat down the Brewers." Well, thank you. All right. Good teams, good teams. All right. I don't have any more donations, so I've got a couple other... Let's see. There's a couple patron requests that I had. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah. I did all the donations. Sing Galaxy of Marquees. You want me to sing it live? I don't have the track. Come on. Another request I had was Bastila with Grandmaster Yoda, General Kenobi, Old Ben, and Talzin against Nightmare. Trying to protect the Talzin. Okay, let's put a Night Sister team in. Okay. Talzin, Asajj, Daka. We'll do Talia and Zombie. Geospy can one-shot Grandmaster Yoda. Yeah, I mean, if you look at Spy's kit, he actually has some pretty significant bonuses based on his buffs. And I actually found this out on a live stream once. Who was there? He did like 90,000 damage or something like that. And I was just like, what? Where the heck did that come from? It just totally blindsided me. All right. Here we go. So we're going to do, it was Bastila. Here, let's just go to select squad. Where's my Bastila? Oh, yeah, I still need to switch out the Jedi for what the current Jedi is. Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda, General Kenobi, Old Ben. Oh, so we're going to do no. Grandmaster Yoda, General Kenobi, Old Ben, Talzin. Did you ask for Ezra? Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda, General Kenobi, Old Ben, Talzin. So let's put, I think we need... no, we probably need Ezra in there. You didn't ask for a 4th or for a 5th, so... Well, but I feel like you might need Grandmaster Yoda, or Hermit Yoda in this. Cubs, it's Nightmare, not Sisters. Well, Damon, I'm glad you yelled that at me because I'm now seeing that you're right. I don't know why I got Night Sisters out of that. So, that's fine. I'll go out of here. I just did that to save the team there so I don't have to find it again. Well, Nightmare's right there. All right, there we go. Hide the talisman. Did I even say nightmare? But then I just full screen my YouTube. Did you shave? I did shave. You like that? You like that? Dollar Shave Club right here. Let's do this. We got lots of ability blocks. That's good. Am I monetized? Yes, this is I definitely view YouTube as a job. The best damn job ever, though. I absolutely love it. All right, let's go for, let's try to pick off Nihilus, I think. Did I get a haircut? I did a while ago. You guys notice my hair and my beard so much, or lack thereof. It cracks me up. Let's just get rid of Sion over there, actually. Ooh, actually, no, let's off Nihilus. He's getting close enough. Do I like the Bears as well? I'm not really a Bears fan, actually. I grew up in Iowa. And in Iowa, our AAA baseball team, which is, for those of you who don't know baseball, it's kind of like the minor league team that the Cubs farm. It's all part of the same organization. Is the Iowa Cubs. I look like a 14-year-old now. Well, considering that I'm almost 30, I appreciate that, and I would take it as a compliment. Anyway, so growing up in Iowa, it's a lot of Iowans are Cubs fans because of the Iowa Cubs. But that same transition did not happen for the Bears. I didn't really feel like I had connection to the Bears ever. So I'm not a Chicago guy. I'm just a Cubs guy. Did I get my eyebrows done? What the? No! Oh my gosh. What, is this turning into like a makeup stream? Bring my wife in here. The whole 50 people live in Iowa. Okay, Mr. Wonderful lives in Utah. Fun fact. There are a lot more people that live in Iowa than live in Utah. Fun fact. Look it up. All right, I've actually done that comparison before with somebody else. Cubs, what is your favorite non-viable character in the game right now? Probably because, let's see, probably Snips. I love Snips. Why am I not wearing a hat? Are you happy? Now stop asking about my hair. This is a video game stream. Because us people in Utah are way cooler. Oh man, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Utah is a special, special place. All right, can we get a shout out for Marcus and Sabrina? Thank you so much for the donation, Marcus Showalter. You just want a shout out for Marcus and Sabrina. Okay, so Marcus, I know you are Marcus. Is Sabrina your girlfriend, your sister, your mom, your dog, your cat? Hopefully not your cat. Love all you do. Thanks for being our #1 in all things Galaxy Heroes. Thank you so much, Marcus. That was nice of you. Did I get a wax? I'm just gonna end this stream right now. Oh, Tyler Hurt wants to see Embo versus Sion 1v1. All right, we will do. I hear that MSF things are falling apart. There's some other game that will not be named. Cubs, did you dye your hair? I'm so done. I should just stop reacting to this. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make a big deal of other games while we're doing Galaxy Hero stuff, but interesting stuff. Definitely interesting stuff. Don't end the stream. Becky P. Saturday night, just got home from the pub. Cheers. All right, Becky. Well, I hope you had a good time at the pub. I got back. I went to Outback Steakhouse with my wife tonight and got myself a steak. We usually don't get to do that. That was awesome. Okay, we're going to do Embo, and we're going to do Sion 1v1. That's what you guys have asked. Cub Sabrina is his wife, he just said. Oh, sorry if I missed that. Okay. Well, cool. So husband and wife watching Galaxy Heroes YouTube video. So if you're, here's the thing, Marcus. If you're playing Swugga with your wife, can you please tell us how you get your wife into that? Because I've been trying hard for years, okay, to get my wife to play Galaxy of Heroes, and I just can't do it. She just won't do it. She's back there right now. She's over there right now. She's sewing. Sewing, not play. She could be using all this time to farm characters on her phone. Instead, she sews. Did Outback comment my haircut and my shape? I swear, I have built a fan base that just enjoys trolling me. Oh, man. How do I like my steak? Medium rare. Get it, Cubby. Love you, homie. Thanks, buddy. All right, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think Sion's going to win this thing. Embo was awesome in the Clone Wars tournament, but I think Sion walks away with this one. Don't you love, though, how Embo, he does that sweet move, and then he takes his hat back, and he just goes, whoosh. So cool. Ooh, he's getting close, but Held by Hatred's coming up. That's the problem. That's what Embo can't get through. What did you do with the hair under the belt? Wow, Damon Wade. I didn't realize what I was reading until it was already done. So, sorry. It's a late night stream, I guess. So. All right. That didn't work for Embo. So, Sion wins. All right. Let's try something else. We're done. We're all cut up on our donation requests. I had another patron request. General Kenobi, Anakin, Snips, Rex, and Echo. Oh, that's so funny. That is the same request. You know what? That must have been, that donation must have come from my patron who requested that, because that's the exact same request. So we already did that. I also had Ben Solo ask for a crew team. Let's do that, Ben Solo. Let's see here. Kylo Ren Unmasked, First Order Executioner, Kylo Ren, First Order Officer, and Captain Phasma against Nightmare. I mean, yeah, I think we can win that battle. I'm actually, First Order is my current farm. I've been having a lot of fun with First Order on the test account, and they're great in territory wars, and I decided it was finally time to get my First Order on. Officer and Captain Phasma. Okay, so usually I do this with First Order Storm and not Phasma. Looks like we don't have a Zeta over there. I think that's just on our leader, but I'll just give it to her anyway. Papa Cam, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. If you have something you want to see, let me know. I think when you do a $1, it doesn't let you put a comment in. And so put it in all caps and tag me or something so I don't miss it. Sometimes it's easy to miss stuff. Let's make sure everybody has the gear they need. I think we're good. Oh, we got Ben Solo on the stream. He says, let's see if First Order take it out. You know, I don't know if I've done this team against Nightmare before, but I definitely think this team is really good. I love this team. Ooh, that cooldown reduction sucks, though. We're not able to get very many turns to begin with, which could create issues. Do I like First Order TIE Pilot or First Order Officer better? I really like having First Order Officer. I think he's pretty important to the team. So that's my personal bet. I love being able to feed Turn Meter to Executioner to get some big hits going. Boom, 42,000. Shrugs it off. It's easy. It's free real estate. This is over. No cleanse. I wouldn't speak too soon, my friends. That was a pretty rough start, but I still think we could probably pull this out. This First Order team is good. Look at this. Are you going to watch the... Oh, Annihilate already? That was disrespectful. Of course I'm going to watch the Clone Wars series. Of course I'm going to watch it. Who do you think I am? Ah. You know, if it weren't for Annihilate, I think we would have been able to win this, but that just totally threw off our groove. Completely threw off our groove. Yeah, that screwed us so bad. We had some decent momentum too. Big oof. Papa just sent a request. Papa, where? Oh, there it is. JTR requirements versus CLS requirements. All right. See if I can remember what they are. Let's put CLS requirements over here. So for CLS, we needed, let's see, we needed Farm Boy Luke. Oh, who's the leader in that team? Maybe Leia? She's got a leader ability. Farm Boy, Old Ben, R2, and Stormtrooper Han. That's right. Stormtrooper Han. Okay, we'll put that team in. Darth Nihilus counters Darth Nihilus. This is true. It can become a competition of who has the fastest Nihilus and who can get the cooldowns. And who can't. Alright, there we go. There's the CLS requirement team. Let's see the Ray Jedi training team. So we're going to need... oh, who's a leader in that team? Will you watch the Resistance series? Yes, I will. Okay, if it's Star Wars, I will watch. So we need Rey. We need veterans. BB-8 and... oh gosh, who was the last one? Finn. Thank you. So we'll make Finn the leader. Put both of those guys in. Viagra Han. The aptly named Viagra Han. BB-8. And... when is the top 25 tournament? Filmed it today. It should be hitting on Monday. Or on Tuesday, I mean. Top 25 hit yesterday. Yep. So go ahead and watch that after we're done here. If you haven't already. Or you know what? Even if you have, just go ahead and watch it again because it's great. Oh, why did I use that special? I meant to hit basic there because we were going to whiff. Wow, it looks like these rebels are going to wreck this resistance team. This kind of resistance team. See, they've got the full squad synergy. The veterans are odd men out there. I don't think we're going to win this one. You want me to read that you have a broken arm? That's weird. Mr. Wonderful's on it. Thanks, Wonderful. You're wonderful. That was a big hit. Jacob, thank you so much for the donation. We will get to that here in just a second. Let me copy and paste that, actually. Tebow? You're hitting me with Tebow? Oh, goodness. Can we make the comeback? This team actually is doing a pretty effective job at bouncing around who I can attack. That's one of the some of the more annoying teams to fight are teams that just will not let you attack who you want to. If we can get Illuminated Destiny up, I'm optimistic. I really wish we had a healer right now. Jeez. Veteran Chewie doing a great job in this battle. Really going to bat for us. He's pretty much handled everything. Oh, why am I attacking old Ben? He's closest, but we're just going to juice him up. It's not as good as it once was. I think that's our only chance because he's exposed and we're close. Oh. Might be too late. You're thinking about First Order and Arena, Tyler? I think you should probably try something else. First Order definitely can be effective against like Jedi, but they're not going to do as we saw in this stream, they kind of crashed and burned against a well-modded Nightmare team. All right, so the Rebels win. I think it's probably best right now in the meta. I do feel like it's best to either go for Sith or go for Jedi in the arena. That's just my opinion. So, but I do love having First Order for First Order can't beat Sith. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Okay, we need to put Maul Sith in here. That said, I do really like First Order for Territory Wars. I think they're fantastic. Okay, Maul Sith. I'm not sure exactly what Sith you want. I've got Maul in the leadership slot. We'll do Sion. We'll do Nihilus. We'll do Palpatine. And then we'll do Vader. I'm guessing since you've got Tebow lead, you don't want to see Traya. Can somebody tell me what a tune is? Oh, man. This is what I wondered when I first started playing Galaxy Heroes 2. Everybody uses the word tune to say character. It's kind of weird. I don't know where that originated from, but it is a thing. Obviously. Okay, Tebow. Wampa. R2. Raid Han and Thrawn. Oh, so after Tebow, this team got significantly better. Oh, I miss the days of Tebow in the Rancor raid. Tebow is probably where I first started genuinely getting serious about this game is when my good friend and guildmate, Mr. Doc, showed me how the Tebow Rancor team would work. And I just remember it being, this was when I was very, very early in the game, and realizing, oh my gosh, I can manipulate turn meter in this raid. That's amazing. And it was just such an epiphany. And there we go, R2. Oh. Oh, Wampa, you deserve so much more damage than that, but you got the offense down. Oh my goodness, this team's getting railed. We didn't even have Trey in here. But anyway, that was when I think I went from, I played casually for, I'm just going to retreat, okay? Because this is a clear loss. I went from a very, very casual player to a lot more committed in that moment because I was just so happy about being able to feel like I was doing significant damage. All right, Becky P, thank you so much for the donation. Any guesses on the next legendary event? Will be best set for next month or October, not till December. What's best set? Is that a character I'm not aware of? Best set, best set. Am I missing something in Star Wars lore right now? I'm gonna Google this. Best set. Somebody help me. I'm not sure who that is, but speaking of, I don't know what best set is. Becky, clarify. Explain yourself. I think she meant be set for. Oh. All right. SG Miller, one of my patrons. Thanks for joining us on the stream. He's got the translation. So you just missed a set. Okay, so let me reread this. Any guests on Legendary Tunes event will be set for next month. I see it now. So I don't know if you guys watched Arnold's video today. That was a really good video, and I didn't think to make a whole video on that subject, but I did think about mentioning it because we have seen a lot of comments from the devs implying that legendary characters are coming. CG Carey especially made some really intriguing comments recently about it. And so, yeah, I do think that we're going to see legendary characters soon. TM. I'm being serious. We better not have another marquee tune before something else. I might be pretty upset. We've had so many marquee characters, and I mean the Galaxy of Marquees, that's just a total spoof. You know, it wasn't like meant to be some kind of anger cry or anything like that. But I am also legitimately just like, come on, guys, let's have some variety in this game. And we've had over 22 characters come to the game in 2018 alone that are marquee, and that's all we've seen for the last few months. And so I'm really ready for something else. Now, what character do I think is coming? I think it's one of those things you really got to read the stars on. And I really think that Revan has a really high likelihood of hitting this game. And I know that's kind of like the cliche thing to speculate about, but I'm serious because we received 5 characters that are very closely connected to Revan in KOTOR lore. And so, I mean, if you look at in the past, how did we get Thrawn? We got the Phoenix Squad. They made sense to, to come in and unlock Thrawn, and shortly after that we had Thrawn. And interesting point, Izzy says, I don't really mind marquee. I don't either. I actually do not mind the marquee model. I actually love the marquee model, to be honest with you, because in marquee events, you appeal to both free-to-play and pay-to-play players alike. Free-to-play players get a 3 or 4-star character if they decide to spend $10, which technically isn't free-to-play. It still pretty much feels like it to me. It's not that much money. And then whales can get the 7-star character, which they can use in raids, they can use for platoons, etc., which is another can of worms I won't really get into a whole lot. And so I like that because a lot of those marquee characters are going to be viable at lower stars. I've been able to use Sion in the arena before. I'm using Bastille right now. You can use a 3-star Bastille in the arena. I think that's great. So the marquee model itself, I have no problem with. I'm actually totally down with it. I think it's a genius model, and I'm really glad that they have it. However, what I'm not a fan of is that it's all we are seeing in the game right now. It's just throwing character after character after character to us, and I think that we need a little more variety than that, because then it does kind of start to feel like a cash grab. I don't think that's what they're going for necessarily, but it does start to feel that way. And so I think we'll see some variety soon. I think the devs know that we're all kind of starting to feel exhausted. Cubs, are you buying the Hound's Tooth Pack? No, I do not care how OP any ship is. I'm not spending money on ships because I hate that game mode. How many videos have you guys seen me make of ships? Mr. Wonderful brings up a good point too. I'm fine with marquees. They just can't be the majority of hard node farms. And that's another part of it that I think is a really good point, is hard node farms, having every single good marquee character going to hard node farm just makes the process that much longer. It kind of sucks. But, I mean, you got to have some game balance too, so I can appreciate that. All right, let me see. Any requests on the stream? I'm through the line. This is one of the slower request streams I've had before. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Can you try this? Embo lead with Boba, Bosk, Mother Talzin, and Emphas Nest. All right. Lil Snipe. Yes, do a backflip. All right. I actually I had fun fact about me. I have my hand is all screwed up. I've got big scar here on my knuckle because I was trying to learn how to do a backflip once just standing. Just stand there, do a backflip, no sweat. And I was able to do it, actually. I was doing it just fine all by myself, and somebody was spotting me, and they kind of accidentally stopped my momentum. And I fell on my head, crunched my hand. My hand was right here to try to break my fall. And I had to have surgery putting 2 screws in my knuckle trying to do a backflip. True story. All right, so we're going to do Embo. Oh, no. We don't have Embo geared on this account. Shoot. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that one. Cubs got oofed. Sorry to hear that. Oh, it was a long time ago. I'm fine now. Although I do look gimpy a little bit. Let me find something else. You're requesting Newt Gunray, Mr. Wonderful? Come on now. Hey, Cubs, try this team. Akbar lead, Rebel Pathfinder, Leia Luke, and Farm Boy Biggs. Big oof. Oh, man, no Embo. Yeah, I've got the shards. I just need to farm him up. And so I'm about to close the stream, so I'm just looking for something to close with, and we'll have to do that. Cubs give Urzatron a shout-out. Well, is he over there paying you to say that? Just kidding. Urzatron's a good dude. I'm going to try this Akbar team. Akbar, the Fishman. Akbar. Rebel Pathfinder, where are you? Oh my gosh, a lot of people. It just brings up the whole faction, does it? Is that Pathfinder? No, that's Hoth Rebel Soldier. Oh my gosh, what do they even look like? I'll just Google Pathfinder. I'll search. There you are. Pathfinder. Leia. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? And of course, because it's a leader, I can't just put Leia in first. I know we gotta put Zetas on. Leia, Luke. Oh my gosh! I just barely tapped my mouse. Do the same thing twice. Do not do it again, Cubs. Do not. Move my mouse over here. Biggs. Alright, now let's make sure we got Zetas on everyone. I don't think we have one right here. We don't need that leader, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, there we go. Luke is set. I think Biggs is. Oh, we gotta put some gear on him first. Biggs is good to go. Pathfinder, I'm sure he needs those gear pieces. There we go. Akbar, I bet he needs them. Yep. We're maxed out everywhere else. And then Leia needs a Zeta still. And then we'll give these gear pieces out. There we go. Alright, so this is for Super Awesome Eddie. Is Biggs worth using without Wedge? I mean, I think Biggs is a great character. You're still going to call an automatic assist, which is nice. Decent DBS. Strong start. Man. That was rough. Okay, I love Akbar's leadership, but we just had no chance to get off the ground here. Nothing at all. Just got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. All right. All right, my friends. Let's just auto this and watch him die. He's got no chance. Team almost got a turn. Clearly new meta. have to skip out early. See you next week. Hey, you're actually not skipping out early because I am closing the stream right now. Good morning from Germany. All right. We've seen Germany. We've seen Brazil. Oh, man. That's awesome. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me for the stream. I am sorry that I missed a couple weeks in a row. I know I promised you guys I'm going to stream every Saturday, and that will really, that'll pretty much always be the case, but sometimes I do have, oh, that's a funny request, worst characters in the game versus Sion. I kind of want to try that before I go. I love that so much. Okay, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that real quick. Worst characters in the game versus Sion. Let's just put Sion in. Here I am closing the stream. I'm like, actually, no, let's do this one more. The reason I want to do it is because I think it's so funny. I was probably going to go do it by myself anyway after the stream. And so I might as well do it right now so you guys can see it too. Hello from New Zealand. Man, what other random countries do we have watching this? I always picture you guys as Americans. I forget we have a global audience playing this game. But anyway, I do apologize that I missed a couple weeks in a row. 2 weeks ago, I was on a camp out with my family. And now this last week I had just gotten done doing Galaxy of Marquees, and so it was kind of I'd been gone for several hours, and I just told my wife, I was like, I won't live stream tonight because I've been away from you for so long. And she was like, thank you. So I got in the good books of my wife, which is what you guys always want to do. Happy wife equals happy life. Who else should we put in here? Who else sucks? According to the game, these guys do, but let's see who's not in here that is bad. I think maybe where's another bad character? Bad. Where are you guys? Guardian, that'll do, and then maybe Counselor. Well, yeah, we'll just search him. All right. Some of the worst characters in the game versus Sion. Rose Tico. Rose Tico's not one of the worst characters in there. She's not good, but all right, we'll just auto this. Let's see if they can win. If Cup can get a stun train going for us. Oh my gosh, look how bad their DPS is. Hell by Hatred's already up. They've got no chance. Sion versus a full team. No way. It's just going to be a slow burn. All right, so what you guys have to look forward to this week as this is closing out. The top characters tournament will be on Tuesday. I did run that with Arnold T101, and it was a really fun tournament. I've been having a lot of fun already editing this video. I'm not quite done yet, but I think you guys are going to love it. So that'll be Tuesday. And then I'm not sure what the other video. Let's see, we'll have a video on Thursday and Friday, and I should be able to live stream next week on. Actually, no. Now that I'm realizing, I will not be live streaming next Saturday because I'm going to be in Tucson watching the BYU football game. They're playing University of Arizona, and so I'm going to be there all day, and so I won't be able to live stream unless I go early in the morning. So I may try to do one in the morning, but because I'm going to be gone, I probably won't. So we're probably looking at 2 weeks from now until our next CubsFanHan live stream. And then Thursday night, we should be having a Coruscant Underworld podcast over on Arnold's channel. So that'll probably be the next live event that I'm on. So thanks so much for joining me for the stream, my friends. And as always, don't forget that Han shot first. Keep your women happy, and they will let you play more Swugga. And the Jedi meta is just around the corner, hopefully. All right. Have a good one, guys.